Come with me to Uluwatu where I'll be taking you through my favorite spots, hidden gem, and giving you a real look of what this part of Bali is actually like. So if you're ready, let's get started. We are in Uluwatu. It has been quite a while since the last time I got here, and I've noticed there's a lot of changes. First of all, there's definitely a lot more buildings, more cafes, more gyms, and I feel like a lot more expats are moving to this area. It is not a wise decision to come out here at 12 p.m. It's super hot, but also what a great weather. This beach is so nice. It's just by the end of Pantai Melasti and you can kind of dip. I'm not sure about swimming, but it's kind of like a hidden pocket over here. So for the first stop for this trip, we call to this place called Magus Warung. So if you're coming to Uluwatu, one of the most common thing that people do is go to the beach club. And this one is considered more of a local beach club. I just think it's nice if you can find a spot like this and support the local. The food here is not bad. You still got direct access to Melasti Beach, which is really nice. And because it's like at the end of the beach, I feel like this area feels more private. So yeah, I would highly recommend it. I'm exploring another area here in Uluwatu. This area is called Padang. So if you look at the map of Uluwatu, most people will stay in Labuan Side Street or Bingin area or Padang area. So that's the plan for today, to check out those two different pockets and see what's the difference. Last time I was here was probably like 2 years ago, and I am very surprised at how different it looks right now. There's tons of construction, tons of new villas are being built. Like even this street used to be quite empty 2 years ago. Personally, I wouldn't drive myself here in Uluwatu because it's very hilly. So if you're coming here with bike, then make sure that you're an experienced driver or you feel comfortable on bike. But yeah, right now I'm at a cafe called Artisan. I heard breakfast here is good, and they have one branch here in Padang and another one in Bingin. Alright, so I'm scrolling around Bingin area because there's so many pretty shops. This set is actually so comfortable. Like it's 100% cotton. And I feel like it's really rare now to see like a good material like 100% cotton on clothing. So I guess I'm gonna get one of this set. It's from a brand called Call Me. Anyways, I feel like most of the collection here is actually so pretty. So if you're in Uluwatu, you can come and check out this space. It's called Muse. Right, so here are the goods. Now we're just gonna walk around this area because I think they have a lot of good shops in this area. ya Kak, makasih, see you. Right, got another stuff. That shop was actually so good. There's so many unique souvenirs there, so if you're coming to Uluwatu, definitely check out Club Pantai. So I just came back and let me show you quickly what I got. So like from Club Pantai, the souvenir shop, I got one notebook. It's all of the Bahasa words and they have couple options as well. And then I got one beach sarong. Also from Muse, I picked up this set that, oh my god, it is so soft, but it's from this brand, Calm. I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but it's 100% cotton, which I think is like a really good steal. Heading to dinner, and I found this restaurant recommendation from Google Maps actually when I was looking for like a dinner spot with a good sunset view, and this restaurant popped up, and from the photo it looks amazing. The weather looks super nice, so I hope the sunset will be beautiful tonight, and yeah, I'll show you guys around. This was a really nice spot, like we're directly next to the cliff and just waiting for sunset right now. Good morning. Today is the last day in Uluwatu, so I'm gonna head back to Canggu after this. Since I've been exploring around different areas in Uluwatu, I feel like now I have a better understanding to give you more recommendation on which area to stay in Uluwatu. Where I'm staying right now is the most south part of Uluwatu, which is also not the place where a lot of people usually stayed in. Mostly people will choose to stay either in Bingin or Padang-Padang area. And there's a lot of pros and cons. So these are the things that you can consider when you're choosing an accommodation to stay in Uluwatu. But I'm currently staying in Fanara Resort. When I booked this accommodation, I mainly booked it because of the location. I feel like the south of Uluwatu is usually more private. It is where the other resorts usually located, like Bulgari, Karmakandara. So if you want something that is more quiet and more private, I think this is a perfect area to stay. To get to the main area, which is in Bingin or Padang-Padang, it also takes around 15 to 20 minutes. So if you want an area where it's more accessible, where you can walk around, I would suggest to stay in Bingin or Padang-Padang area. Personally, if I have to choose, I think I prefer Bingin area, although it's more hilly, but I feel like there's a lot of things that you can do there. Also, if you want to explore around the beach, I think Bingin is a perfect area. But those are the things that you can take into consideration if you're looking for an accommodation in Uluwatu. So I just got to Yuki. This is one of the popular restaurants here in Bali. I know they have one branch in Canggu and I've been wanting to check it out, but I didn't get to. So when I found out they're here in Uluwatu, I thought I might as well try it here in Uluwatu. But yeah, I'm so excited to try the food. I heard like their beef sando is really good. So I ordered that and some sushi as well. But yeah, Uluwatu is super hot. I think it's because it's close to the beach. Personally, I don't feel comfortable driving around here, so I always opt for either Gojek or like go-kart because it's so hilly and the road is also more narrow compared to Canggu. So yeah, highly recommend if you guys are coming here, just book a Gojek or like book a go-kart. Another thing that I noticed as well is like the expat community here might be bigger compared to Canggu. I don't know if it's just the place that I'm visiting the past couple days, but it's mostly like 80% expat and 20% locals. But mostly people will stay either in Bingin area or Padang area, and that's where I found most of the store, the shops, the restaurants, cafes, massage place are. Oh wow. Oh my god. This is super good. Especially the beef sundo. God. I'm glad that I booked it here. There are so many good restaurants around this area. So it was kind of like hard to choose one. But I'm really glad I came here.